Hi everyone, how's life? And welcome to a very Halloweeny video at Disneyland Paris. We're going to be meeting some Halloween characters, some villains perhaps, also just lovely cute characters in Halloween costumes and autumnal costumes, and also eat some Halloween snacks. So come along, it should be a fun day. So here we are on top of the beautiful Main Street USA here at Disneyland Paris. You can see the Main Street station there behind me, and it's got some beautiful autumnal flowers decorated around it. Today is actually the 17th of October 2023, so we're over halfway through October. Of course, Halloween is still yet to come, so I hope you're having a lovely spooky season. And it's another beautiful day here at Disneyland Paris. The skies are more or less blue, it's nice and warm for a mid-October day. And one thing I wanted to show you actually is the gazebo. So since the last time I was here a couple of weeks ago, they've now been able to decorate the gazebo Halloween style like they used to do before the 30th anniversary. So all the 30th decorations are gone, and the gazebo is also spookified with these beautiful, I want to say actually quite, friendly ghosts that are just playing music around the gazebo and making it wonderful and autumnal. And of course, look at the castle. I love the Sleeping Beauty castle here, and every single time I walk into the parks, I just like to take a moment and appreciate it, especially with the Halloween garlands. And soon it's going to be Christmas. We're about a month away now from the Christmas season happening, which I'm extremely excited about. That's actually my favorite season. But Halloween is lovely as well. Now, in my part 1 Halloween vlog from 2023 at Disneyland Paris, which you can check out after you finish watching this, there were a couple of things that I didn't get to do. So in this vlog, I'm hoping to meet some more characters, and like I said, eat some of the food, Halloween food. There's not been too many this year, to be fair. I want to show them the ones that they have available anyway. But before I do that, I want to show you this lovely jumper that I'm wearing as well. This was actually kindly sent to me by Stacy from Simply Disney Family, and I'll leave the link down below. They have an Etsy shop, so if you want to buy something similar for Halloween season or something different, it's not just Halloween stuff they've got going on there. They've got other beautiful, cute Disney merch as well. Check them out. It's always good to support small businesses. And I think we're going to start with some character meets actually, so let's head over there. Now, one of the first meet and greets that you will find with any character during the Halloween season 2023 is with Tigger over here. But Tigger actually has a new outfit for the first time here in Disneyland Paris for this Halloween season. He's got a scarf that looks a little bit like what I'm wearing right now. It's bright green, and a very fun hat that doesn't look quite like the one that I've got now. This is from Tokyo Disneyland. I know so many of you are going to ask me, Tokyo Disney, best merch. But yeah, Tigger's got a new scarf, a kind of autumnal costume, and he's meeting him for the first time this season. Obviously you can meet Tigger before, but it's the first time that he's in this particular outfit. So let's go and meet him. Normally his queue is actually a lot less crazy, a lot less busy than some of the other characters that we're going to get to later on. So I feel like if you want to meet Tigger, if you love Tigger, then you're in luck, because it's quite easy to meet him compared to some of the others. So let's go and say hi to him. Hello! Thank you. Oh, sorry. Hi Tigger, how are you? You alright? Yes, I know. Oh, you're so cute. You loving life? You loving Halloween? My hat's different to yours, but I think you made the hat yourself. Or did who help you? Did you do it yourself? Yeah. It's really cool. It's a great Halloween. Yeah, I know the scarf. We've got similar colours. He's so happy. He's so excited. Should we get some photos, Tigger? What do we do? Okay.
This is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, what do we do? Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Tigger. You made my day. Thank you. Now, one of my favourite meet and greets during the Halloween season at Disneyland Paris, and this is one that's not even on the Disneyland Paris app, is actually Goofy. Of course it's Goofy. You probably guessed it, but it's not just Goofy, it's Goofy in his skeleton outfit. As you can see, I'm also matching kind of with Goofy today, because I want to go and meet him now. But yeah, he's not on the app, so because of that actually, his queue tends to be a bit shorter than some of the other Disney characters that are out throughout the Halloween month. And also, his meet and greet area is very kind of far back into Frontierland, so actually right next to where Cowboy Cookout is. They have a meet and greet spot for Mickey and Minnie, and that one tends to be very, very popular. Of course, it's, both of the mice, everybody wants to meet them, and they're wearing their kind of mariachi outfits as well. So that's kind of unique. But Goofy, a lot of people kind of tend to miss out on, because he's just kind of hidden in the corner over there, and he is such a fun meet. You probably won't have to wait for him too long, probably like maximum half an hour, which honestly isn't too bad considering some of the other meets will take you 3-4 hours during the Halloween month. So yeah, let's go and meet him and see what he thinks of my outfit. Goofy, hello, how are you? Yeah, I know, we're matching. Oh, you're so cute, thank you. I wore this dress, or not outfit, especially for you, because I know that you love being a skeleton for Halloween, and you look amazing. I love it. I've seen your dance moves as well, you're very spooky. So good to see you, Goofy. Yeah, like a skeleton thing? Go, let's do it. I'll follow you. Thank you, Goofy. There you go. The #1 skeleton. The best. Thank you. Should we get some? What? Should we do a scary one? Thank you, Goofy. Should we get some photos as well very quickly? Thank you. You're the best. You're the absolute best. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's just there in front of us. That's okay. I know there's too many cameras. It's just over there. Okay, come on, look at me. Perfect. One more. Goofy, you're the best. Thank you so much. Thank you, Goofy. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. Thank you very much. Merci. Now, one of the most popular meets this Halloween season is Jack and Sally in Frontierland, right outside Phantom Manor. You can see them just meeting over there right now. The queues for them have been extremely long since the Halloween season began in 2023, especially because Sally is here for the first time in a very long time, and the first time in like a proper meet and greet situation during the day, and everybody wants to meet both of them together. Of course they do, because it's Halloween time, and like, you know, Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas is one of the most iconic Halloween Disney films. So if you want to come and meet them, I would say get here very early and expect a queue for at least 3 or 4 hours, unless you end up being lucky, but minimum I think an hour you're going to be waiting in the queue to meet Jack and Sally. But if you really want to meet them, and especially if you love Sally, then I would say it's worth it. Jack, you're right. Nice to see you.
You're absolutely horrible.
Of course you're horrible. Yeah. Of course.
First thing you see every morning is the countdown.
Yeah.
And then it will switch to Christmas.
Yeah. Excited about both of them, or mainly Halloween?
Well, I like Christmas. I like to make it scary.
Let's just
But Halloween is the best.
Halloween is the best, and we're still in Halloween right now. So
Jack loves both.
Jack loves both. Yeah.
I love Halloween.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a bit traumatized for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I think Halloween, we can always pull that off without a
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah. That
People
makes
appreciate
sense.
our work. People don't appreciate what we do for Christmas.
Good to see you guys. Can you get some photos?
Of course.
Thank you so
Get
much.
to the dead set.
What do we do?
Take your phone.
Well, we like to show off our
Yeah.
claws.
Claws out. Looks scary. Terrifying. It's your scary friend.
Is that your stalker?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, stalker.
Should we?
Who is this?
Another character slash villain that you can meet during the Halloween season, but also almost any time in the year in Disneyland Paris, is Jafar, and that is exactly why his queue also generally tends to be shorter than some of the other characters that are out in the Halloween season. So yeah, if you want to come and meet Jafar, if you love Jafar, if Jafar's one of your favorite villains, or if you just want to meet him, because trust me, he might be out quite a lot throughout the year, but it's still a very fun meet. He is terrifying, and to be honest, I think most of my most terrifying meets in any Disney park has been with Jafar in Disneyland Paris. So if you like that sort of thing, if you like feeling a little bit intimidated, come and meet him. You probably won't have to wait more than 20-25 minutes, and he's definitely worth it. Jafar, hello. You okay? Nice to see you. Okay. Yeah, I need to bow, of course. Let me just do a little... Was that okay enough for you? I mean, you do rule Agrabah, of course. I see that you've got the lamp here as well. I thought Aladdin had it, but clearly you've got it. It's yours. It's yours. Okay, I'm gonna come in. I'm terrified, Jafar. Is it okay if we get some? I'd be honoured to have you in a photo if that's okay with you. Yes, please. Thank you. So that was more or less it from the characters that you can meet during the Halloween season. There are a couple of others that I didn't meet. So Stitch is in his Halloween outfit that he's had for quite some time now in Disneyland Paris. It's nothing new, and he's also an incredibly popular meet. But if you want to meet Stitch, he's going to be at just outside Casey's Corner at the top of Main Street USA. If you want to meet him, I'll suggest getting here very, very early. He's extremely popular, people love him. This is why I didn't get to meet him on this trip, because I've met him before and I just don't really want to queue like 2 hours for the guy, or for the alien I should say. But apart from Stitch, we've also got, of course, Mickey and Minnie that I showed you. Who else have we got? The Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat is also out this season in Fantasyland. also has a long queue, which is why I didn't get to meet him. I have met him before though. He's a very fun character. Shout out to my cousin. She's a big Cheshire Cat fan. And we've also got the Queen of Hearts around the same area in Fantasyland. I think she'll probably be a bit less popular. I just didn't get a chance to meet her on this trip, but there you go. These are the characters that you can meet. You can also just see some villains around Fantasyland. It's not like a proper meet and greet, but they might just be wandering around Fantasyland. So if you want to just see some villains, Gaston might be there, the evil queen, Maleficent is sometimes up there on the castle, and sometimes they might, stop for a quick photo, but it's not like your traditional meet and greet where you queue up. And I actually kind of prefer those. So if you have some time and if you just want to have some fun, I would suggest spending some time in Fantasyland and seeing if you might spot a villain or two. But another thing I wanted to show you is, of course, Victoria's Homestyle Restaurant, which is where Disneyland Paris normally has some seasonal offerings. They had the 30th anniversary stuff here. Of course, for Christmas, they bring out stuff every year. And this year, they've got the Temptations, the Méchant Disney, Disney Villains Delights. And these are the little desserts, I suppose, that you can get. You can see the prices here. For 5 mini pastries, it'll be €12 if you want to try all 5 of them, or $7.50 for 3 of them. The prices have actually recently gone up. Up until a couple of months ago, for 5 you would be paying around €9 or €10, and now they're 12. So of course everything is always going up, unfortunately. Now this is also a bit of a hit and miss in terms of whether or not they're going to have them. So I would suggest, if you really want to try these, come here early. I think Victoria's normally opens at around 1 p.m. So try and get here early, otherwise they might have sold out by the time you manage to get in the restaurant. And as you can see, there is actually a queue, and at the moment it's about 2:15 p.m. and it's not guaranteed that these people are going to be able to get those treats. Now, I'm not going to bother queuing for these treats because I don't want to risk my time. My time is more valuable than being in a queue and then for them to not have it. I have tried them before though. They're going to be different ones, but if you just want to get an idea of what these pastries are like, maybe watch my Halloween vlog from last year. I'll leave the link down below so you can see what kind of pastries you can expect. I'm not the biggest fan of those kinds of pastries anyway, so normally I like going in just for the fun of it because I like how cute the pastries are, and they are very fun and very Instagrammable. But in terms of taste, I've never been too excited by them. Let's just say it that way.
Keep the rhythm strong and steady. Away, away. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Away, away. It's time to get your castle ready. Away, away. Yes, it's time to go street. It's a party, it's just the starting a party. Let's celebrate the harvest.
Rejoignez-nous pour célébrer ensemble la magie d'Halloween en compagnie de Mickey.
Merci à tous d'être là. Je suis très heureux de vous retrouver. Joyeux Halloween!
Are you ready? Yeah! And now, let the party begin!
And the fun begins. We'll be singing and dancing with all of us. Don't get around now. Let us scream. Come on, everyone!
Oh, now your turn.
where Spider is, and like I noticed as I was watching the show, the Halloween parade / show, and I was just like moving around dancing. I was like, I could feel something on my ears, and then I remembered it's the Mickey and Minnie spiders. Anyway, great show. Love that they have a free Halloween celebration for the Halloween season here. You don't have to pay any extra to watch a Halloween parade like you do in the US parks. Amazing. But let's head into Discoveryland now for our first Halloween burger of this season, and then after that we're going to go to Frontierland. So we're at Cafe Hyperion now in Discoveryland, and for the Halloween season 2023 they've released a new burger called the Pumpkin Patch Burger. Apparently it's paprika bread, beef steak, cheddar cheese, rocket salad, pumpkin apple chestnut compote and grapes. So yeah, very interesting mixture. I'm not the biggest fan of the idea of like an apple compote in the middle of my burger, but we'll see what it's like. The wrapping is stunning though, really cool. Look at that little Mickey, pumpkin Mickey, there's loads of booze going on everywhere. So yeah, let's open it up and see what it's like. By the way, the burger, you can get it on its own if you wish, or you can get it as a menu. Sometimes if you know you want fries and drinks with it, it's better to get it as a menu, but if you want it a la carte, the price will hopefully you would have seen it. You can do that as well. So here it is, the burger, the paprika bread, the bun feels a little dry, but hopefully it will taste nice. You can see the actual meat in there with the cheese and the rocket salad, and then the compote bit is actually on the bottom bit. So if you're not a fan of it, like if I might not like it, I'm not so sure yet. Obviously I do know that the compote is probably what makes this a Halloween burger, right, like with the pumpkin stuff. So I'll give it a go with it and I'll let you know what it's like, but then if you don't like it, it's easy to take it off as well, which is always good. So let's give this a taste test. I'm not tasting too much of the compote quite yet, but it definitely, I can taste it to an extent because it's taken away from the meat flavor. Let me go into it a bit more and see how I feel. I'm surprised to say that I actually kind of like it. Yeah, I was really worried about it, but the compote flavor isn't too much. You can definitely taste a little bit of the pumpkin, which I do like the taste of pumpkin, and the apple is not very strong, the flavor. Maybe again when I go a bit more into it I will start to feel it more. Apparently there's some grapes in here as well. I can't taste them at all. Yeah, there's a hint of sweet and even maybe a little bit of a sourness to the whole burger, but it's a good burger. I would probably prefer it without the compote. I love the taste of meat on its own with cheese. But if you're a big pumpkin fan and if you want to try something Halloweeny, then this is not a bad option at all from the Cafe Hyperion in Discoveryland. Hello! We have come to the Lucky Nugget Saloon because they've got a Halloween menu again this year for 2023. I mean, this place almost always does. They have normally Halloween menus and Christmas specials. But as you would have seen earlier, I am joined by the magical Money Mouse over here. She looks phenomenal as always. And we've also got Leah, who also looks amazing, very Halloweenified. And did we all get the same thing? We all got the Halloween menu?
Yes.
Yeah, Halloween menu as well?
But we have the sweet as well, the Madame Leota.
Oh yeah. So there's gonna be loads of food coming at our table, and we've all eaten quite a lot already.
I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. And I said just to Sam, this year is the worst Halloween snacks.
Yeah, I agree. You agree as well?
Yes, as well.
Yeah,
A lot of sugar.
And by this point, they've eaten more. I haven't been to Victoria's yet. You said, would you say at least Victoria's was one of the better ones?
Yeah, it was better than the other two. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's more or less the whole thing in a nutshell. No? We're about to get something in the vlog that I've not even. Oh, cute! Did you get that from Victoria's?
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet. And that's a Disneyland Paris with Chip and Dale. Well,
Even nicer than the 30th one.
yeah, I agree. I like the size of it as well. My voice is going at this point, but keep watching. Thank you for continuing to watch. So the burgers have arrived. As you can see, we've got 3 burgers on the table. All of them the exact same Halloween menu. We've got the black bun over there. There seems to be some bacon there, maybe some mayonnaise, some rocket salad, cheese, some more sauce. Oh, that's the compote, isn't it? I think the pumpkin compote. And then we've got the fries, which come with some, I think, burrito pieces on it. The fries look nice, actually. The sauce, I feel like I'll be a fan of. So yeah, we're gonna give this a taste test. Don't laugh!
Excited to see.
Yeah, what I think of the burger. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. My first bite was okay. So far, I think I prefer the Annette's one, though, I'll be honest. I'm not sure if you can hear or not, but all three of us so far are not the biggest fan of it. I'll have some of the chips as well with the Doritos. Yeah, they're alright actually. Nice little touch, you know, make it a bit more orangey and Halloweeny and a bit of a kick to it as well. So I've just finished my burger. I had most of it. The other two lovely people on my table didn't. They just really didn't enjoy it, but also they weren't very hungry. I tried to eat as much of it as I could, but honestly speaking, it really wasn't that good. And I've tried other Halloween burgers here at I was about to say NS, at the Lucky Nugget. Like last year's burger, I think was probably better. This is one of the most disappointing burgers I have had. It had a bit of a kick to it, so that was nice because generally I prefer burgers that just have something to them rather than them being plain. So that I did appreciate the heat of the burger. It's not too spicy, just a tiny bit, but it was nice. And the chestnut compote, the pumpkin apple chestnut compote, it was very similar to what I had at the Cafe Hyperion, but you couldn't really taste it quite as much, probably because of like the spiciness level. I don't know, I'm not sure. It wasn't a bad burger, but I definitely wouldn't get it again. I don't think it's worth coming to the Lucky Nugget for this menu particularly. If you like this restaurant anyway, feel free to come. There's other things that you can get, but I wouldn't line up here to come and get this. We're now waiting for our desserts, so hopefully that will be a bit better. So our desserts have arrived. I'm just filming Money film hers. I'm so sorry. Have I ruined your She's just doing a little story for her Instagram, but yeah, Leah decided not to get the thing. Understandable. But yeah, this is the dessert. It's called Sunday Madame Leota, and as you can see, we've got Madame Leota on the top, very appropriately looking beautiful. So this is actually made of chocolate flavored ice cream, salted butter caramel sauce, chocolate hazelnut cookie chunks, and crispy cereal pearls. So this would be the pearls, I guess, on the front. Sorry about the mess in the background. Oh, thank you so much. See, this is a nicer shot, isn't it? But I feel like it's probably going to be exactly how I've just described it to you. It's probably going to taste quite chocolatey, a little bit hazelnutty, and maybe the salted caramel sauce might give might balance out the sweetness a little bit. Moni's just tried a little bit. Go on.
It's very chocolatey.
In a good way, in a bad way?
Very sweet.
Oh really? Even with the salted caramel? You're not really getting much of a salt? Okay.
No, not really.
Well, already my expectations have kind of been lowered because of that.
Again?
I was gonna say, I know, it's weird when you eat the same thing for a review with other people who are also having the same thing, and because with the burger as well, you guys had it before I did, and I could see by their faces it wasn't gonna be great. But we'll give it a go. It is cute. I'll 10 out of 10 for like the beauty. Oh no, don't worry, it's fine. At this point, we all know that the base of this, the substance of this isn't the best anyway from Moni's review over here. That's a nice shot, look at that. Cute.
I already have black lips.
You do kind, a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful. So I have just tried a little bit of the ice cream. You can see it on my Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Not a fan. It's, as you can see, I mean, I really like the look of it. I truly do think it's nicely designed with the kind of really dark black ice cream. Because this isn't the color of a regular chocolate ice cream. It doesn't taste, to me, it doesn't taste necessarily too, like there's some chocolate flavor, but it just generally just tastes not to my taste whatsoever. You can get a little bit of the hazelnut taste as well, but I'm not getting any salted caramel whatsoever.
And for 12 euros.
Oh my god, I forgot this was 12 euros. No. 12 euros was it, really?
Without any pastas.
This is 12 euros. This is 12 euros that you definitely do not need to spend. So well done, Leah, right here, who didn't spend it. But at least now you know. Oh, the bottom bit. That's true.
I can't reach it.
We're trying to go to the bottom bit, see what, because there is something there. Would it be like the cookies, maybe?
I don't know, I can't reach it.
No, I can't reach it either. But I am going to take a little bite of Madame Leota over here.
I have.
You should do. Can I? Yeah, it is quite a fun situation. It's going to make your mouth and teeth probably quite messy.
Oh, your hand is black now.
I know, I'm a messy eater as it is, so things that are like this are definitely not a good idea. You're Mary Poppins. Moni Mouse is actually Moni Poppins, so from her bag she'll have everything prepared, is what we've learned. Thank you. I'm just going to try this really quickly. Oh my god, I've already made a mess. Just white chocolate, yeah. But at least I can say I ate Madame Leota. Well, that was more or less it for the snacks. I didn't particularly like either of those burgers too much. I feel like if you want to try one of the Halloween burgers that they have available this year at Disneyland Paris, then go for the one at Annette's. You can check out that one in the other vlog that I have linked down below. That one was actually really good. I did enjoy that one. It's in the village. You have to kind of obviously go out of the parks. Is it worth leaving the parks just for that? No, but if you want to have a nice sit-down meal anyway, then the Halloween burger at Annette's this year is really good. Yeah. The snack game wasn't the best, unfortunately, this year at Disneyland Paris. I feel like last year they made more of an effort. There just hasn't been too many, not a lot really. There was the sucette, the little meringue thing and the little biscuit, but not a lot of creativity has gone into the snacks, unfortunately, this year for Halloween. Hopefully they'll do better for Christmas. Stay tuned, because hopefully I'll be covering that as well. But you know what's a snack that's available all year round in Disneyland Paris, but it's not Halloweeny? These lovely, wonderful bitterballen that you can, I hope I said it right, bitterballen. You can get these from the Old Mill in Fantasyland, and they're one of my favourite snacks to get. They're nice, crispy, warm, come from the Netherlands. I've now had actual real bitterballens, I mean like authentic ones in Amsterdam, and these ones obviously aren't going to be as good as what you can get in the Netherlands itself, but for a nice Disney snack, they're good. The only problem I have with them is that they used to give them in like little cups, like paper cups, and because Disneyland Paris is trying its absolute best to become as, you know, as environmentally friendly as possible, they've since changed it to these like paper things, and they just don't hold them very well. Like as soon as the customer gave it to me, one of them fell out, so I dropped one. I've already lost out on one of these bitterballen. But in any case, they're good snacks. The actual taste is going to be the same. You just have to be more careful with holding them. You can get them either with cheese or with meat inside, so it's very vegetarian friendly as well as everyone friendly, I guess. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to love you and leave. I'm going to enjoy this snack. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to watch more videos from Disney and everywhere else. Also, the Christmas season is coming up, so if you're looking forward to that like I am, then subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Also, I have a Cameo now, so if you want a Cameo, the link will be down below. Thank you so much for watching. It is quite a nice and hot day. I'm going to enjoy these, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.